water tomorrow for a month or more, and since the water maker won't be used, I think it would be prudent to pickle it. Hasn't been pickled in 4 years, although it hasn't needed to be. So now we're going to do it, give it a try, see what happens.
Just setting things up.
And we've got 3 extra hoses here. This one will take the pickling solution out of the garbage can, and these 2, one is the salt water and one is the product, and they both go back in there and it just recirculates for about half an hour, and then we do a second chemical.
Chemicals dissolve now. We're almost set up. And we have a band playing to help us along here.
And we're just going to fill up the garbage can now.
Okay, I'll go get the hose, drop it down for you. Here's the bucket. And here's the solution I'd mixed, and mixed it in hot water to make sure it dissolved. And the band playing, they're going out on a sunset cruise. Is that enough hose? So we get the right amount. We're going to fill that bucket. It's 15 liters. I can't see how full it is. I'll tell you, no fuller.
1 bucket.
1 bucket. Oh.
The things we have to do on the boat to make things work. I scavenged a piece of broken water hose because I was short a hose. So now we're good to go.
What a clever idea. Whose was that?
Oh, Leanne's full of good ideas. We borrowed this big garbage can from the neighbors.
Yep. These guys over here. That boat right there, that charter, we borrowed their garbage can. What's happening now is the solution is flushing back and forth through the water maker, but we had a little bit of a catastrophe. When the bucket was almost full, we found out that it had leaks all in it, so we had to run and get a garbage bag and put the garbage bag in, and then we had the water flushing into the garbage bag instead, and that worked out really well. We only lost maybe 1 or 2 liters of water, but we've already replaced it. So again, improvising. Wash cycle done. Now the rinse cycle with the rinse solution. Did you want the wooden spoon to stir that? And then this runs through, that solution will run through the water maker for 10 minutes. And then we have pickled our water maker. If we can't make pickles, we might as well pickle something. All right, trimaran is going in right now. They're a little earlier than they said. They are going to take our spot at the marina. They're going to just tour around until we go out. And we have some people from Gen M sailing vessel going to come aboard and help us, along with the boatyard owner Salvador. Hopefully some people will help fend us off the concrete barrier there when we come in. Oh, the shrimp fishing vessels here in Puerto Penasco. We bought shrimp yesterday. They were yummy. Woo! Okay. There we are. I'm going to the boatyard now on my bike because my back is very bad today. I've elicited help on the boat, so I'm not doing anything. I'm having trouble walking today. I'm riding my bike to the boatyard. And Lori and Salvador will be on WaveRiders. The second boat to be launched in, and then it's WaveRiders' turn to come out. It's pretty well high tide now. And they suggested we go in high tide. It's just a little bit wider, this gap, during high tide. It gives us a little bit more room. Maybe our fenders will be able to fit. The tall mast there is WaveRiders. Oh boy, there's lots happening. It looks like WaveRiders is on the move. It looks like this pirate ship is on the move, and then behind me, the boat's being launched. There goes WaveRiders out there. Looks like Andrew's getting out pretty good. And there's WaveRiders stern popping out. There she is. Not sure where this pirate ship is going. And WaveRiders is out of all the pilings there. Lots of pilings to go around. You're gonna have to wait your turn while the monohull goes in. Oh, there seems to be more people on the deck. Not sure where they all came from. Well, that's good. More help is good. Readjusting the fenders to the correct height for the haul out. And waiting for this monohull to go in. And waiting for this pirate ship to move. Busy day. Here we go. Serenity's going out. WaveRiders is coming in. I think the wind's calmed down a bit, which is good. Lots of help. Good. They like being YouTube stars. Here she comes. All right, kind of missed that. First shot. Let's go for try number 2. Alright, try number 3.
Miguel.
Got really blowing us port. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, he's gonna need help here. It's not working. Okay, attempt number 3. The wind's still really blowing us. Have enough work to do. We don't want hull fixing up. Okay. Go. Here he comes. Here we go. Whoa. Lots of helpers. Yay. Got Jake and Paloma up there too. Awesome job. Woo! Getting it. Whoa!
So, make me good looking, make me handsome, okay?
Oh, no problem. Done.
He's got no choice though. So.
Neutral, Andra.
¿Viste la marca, Ricky? Ya les dije. Okay. Fíjate que está en el tape, aquí exactamente la esta.
Okay, the rear straps are good.
Barco no lo muevas. Esta.
Yeah, we just have to make sure they're not on the our speed impeller. Our speed impeller's down there.
You
So
got it.
good.
So you bought the boat new and then
In Croatia. No, it was 2 years old.
okay, but it hasn't been hauled.
Yeah. Yeah. It's in the air.
So you're gonna stay on the boat.
Yes. And WaveRiders is out. We'll be staying here overnight, and then we're going to be sandblasted tomorrow morning. Blocking is happening now. Now the work begins. Usually power wash the whole boat, but because we're getting sandblasted tomorrow, we said not to bother. But Andrew wants the propellers power washed and the copper coat on our bow power washed. Here's our sandblasted hull, and here's the other part that's partially done. And here's our outside of our sandblasted hull.
We're back in the work yard now, and the boat is taped at the water line because we have to get that last little bit of black bottom paint off, and we're trying a chemical stripper. So this is our little test section here.
And I've put tape around the whole boat already in preparation.
While we're waiting for the chemical paint stripper to dry or do its thing, we're going to check and change the oil in the sail drive, this sail drive here. If you recall in past video, we got caught in a fish net, and I was concerned that the fish net was around the propeller and impinging on a seal. I need to change the oil anyway in the sail drive, so if there's water in there, I'll know that the seal has been compromised, and then I'll have to deal with that. If there's no oil in there, or no water in the oil, cross our fingers, all I got to do is put new oil in, and we're good to go.
Good to go.
Good to go.
And this morning it was 12 degrees when we got up to go for our group ride, and we bundled up while we were drinking our coffee and decided, nah, we'll go later today. Too cold.
The oil looks good.
Ooh, yeah, it does.
If there was water in there, it would look kind of milky.
Oh, it looks clear.
So this is 1540 oil that's going in here. On our trip up from Costa Rica to Mexico, we ran over a fish net in the middle of the night, and we suspected that some of the fish net got behind the propeller hub, and I just took it off here, and lo and behold, there is some fish wire here.
Oh my gosh, look at it all.
But I just changed the oil yesterday, and there was no water in there, so we are good.
Wow, where's the seal?
Seal's in behind here.
Were we going to change that though? Whoa, flying fish wire.
Seal's way in there.
Wow.
So no fish wire got in behind, so we're in pretty good shape here.
Whew. And what I'm doing now is removing the paint stripper. So it's looking like it's getting the black off, but then this original primer strip is still left there. Have a little bit more stripper, so probably tonight we'll put on some more stripper and then see how much we can get off, and I think the rest will have to be sanded. See over here, I'm in the middle of that. I'll show you how it works. So what I'm doing is this. Strip it off. Oh, strip it off. And then scrape. I'm doing that to the whole boat.
There's the master.
Okay, I'm going to show you what the next step is. We've done the stripper. I stripped everything off. I was up 6 o'clock this morning doing it. I tried to use paint thinner to touch it up to get the rest off. It's not working, so we went and bought a sander, and the boat yard's going to buy it back from us because we don't have 110 plugs. And I'll show you here. So we're sanding the strip off below just the waterline strip, and then I'm going to go along behind Andrew and use paint thinner to take off the teeny little strip so we don't strip the gel coat. Looking here, you can see I've used some of the paint thinner along here to take it off, so he just has to go along this part and take off the silver. That's the original primer. A beautiful day. What is it today? Friday or Thursday, who knows, October 18th. And they've launched the first boat to go back in to start their cruising season. Yeah, this is where we are in the yard. At least we're on concrete. Alright, it's Sunday today, October the something, I don't even know anymore, 19th maybe. We have just put Bondo onto the hulls, filling the little bubble holes that appeared. As you can see, when it was sandblasted, we had some little holes appear, more like fish eyes. And maybe some bigger spots where pangas would come up to us when they were asking us if we wanted to buy fish or something from them. They'd smash into our boat. Really nice of them. And under the boat here, Andrew and I are taking turns sanding. It's his turn right now. We're sanding down the Bondo. Some of the keels, look at this keel. This keel here was really full of holes. Now the boat is going to be really nice when we paint it. Filling everything. There's Andrew sanding. And then here's the sanded part. I'm going around with the pencil and marking some of the pinholes that we missed. I'll really do a close-up of the pinholes. Those are the pinholes. After we do this, we ran out of Bondo. We'll go buy some more Bondo tomorrow, and then it's sanding the whole hulls with 80 grit before we bottom paint. Oh, it should look really good. Good morning, October 20th, 2021. We have been in the main yard now for about a week after being sandblasted. We have stripped all the paint off of our boat, the rest of that little strip right around the water line. We have filled all the pinholes with Bondo. Andrew's just finishing up the sanding now. I'm editing this video and also just going to do this, the fly bridge plastic top. I'll be doing that in a little bit. Tomorrow, we are going to attempt to cross the border at Lukeville. We're hoping that we can get across. We have lots of stuff at Gas Track in Lukeville to pick up. Our new chart plotter, our new fusion player, and our bottom paint and primer. We also have the chain that's arriving there tomorrow. We're sure hope that we're going to be allowed across. Stay tuned for the next video and we'll let you know what happened. But tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. we're going there. So that's after a week in the yard of preparing the hull. We're pretty well done, ready for the bottom paint now. We'll talk to you next week.